Hi, welcome to our reading for July 2018. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you, and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We are all spiritual. We are all psychic. We are all children of God, but we're not all going through the same thing at the same time at the same pace. This could clarify the past. It could shed light into the future or be right in sync with the now. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody, so we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. If you want a more in-depth look at your month, check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos. And if you get a chance, try to check out the musical playlist that I put below. See if there's something personal for you in the lyrics, in the music, or just enjoy the tunes. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful July. I love you, and I'll see you in a moment. Aries, welcome to our reading for Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Let's begin. Let's get clarity on the energies coming through in July 2018. Now, the random shuffle Pandora song that came through for Aries was Haven't Met You Yet by Michael Bublé. So I'm going to find that song, put it below for you guys. Now let's begin the reading. We're going to start with an angel card. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. We'll start with one card, get some general advice for Aries. And we have Daniel coming through for Aries. So this is partnership. This is working on your relationship. This is communication coming through. It's the angel of marriage. So maybe some of you are thinking about your marriage. Maybe some of you are single, you know, and marriage isn't in the picture right now. Maybe you're thinking about your parents, whether they were married or not. You could be thinking about your past and how you would do something different, how you would do something same. This is working on partnership. It's also that union inside you. The marriage and the union between your masculine and your feminine energies, whether you are a male or a female. So there's balance here. There's balance and harmony in relationships. There's communication coming through with this card. I am the angel of marriage. I am assisting you right now. So working on your partnerships, wherever they are in your world. This is healing energy coming through, new communication coming through. Maybe it's a counseling energy. Maybe there's somebody around you that can help you. Or maybe this is you counseling somebody else. Whether or not you're married, I don't feel like that necessarily means you can't counsel somebody else. You can see the broader perspective or two different perspectives on a situation that maybe somebody who is wrapped up in that situation can't see. So look for outside resources, maybe outside help coming through. Maybe you just need to work something out with your honey, you know, gain a new perspective, see where somebody's coming from. Let somebody see where you're coming from. So this could be working in your relationship, also the relationship with yourself. If you're single and you're wanting romance and wanting love into your world, it starts with you. It starts with you feeling satisfied and joyful in your own shoes, in your own skin. So do something good for you, Aries. Something that makes you happy, I hear makes you tick, gets you going, brings that passion into your world. So maybe that partnership comes through down the line. Maybe you want to be single forever. I just heard part-time lover. I'll put that song below for you guys. So maybe you want something, you know, you have your own thing going on and you don't want somebody there all the time. You need your own space. So trust you'll find that right person, or you need to communicate that to whom you're with so they understand it's not personal. You just want your own space. You know, you want a day here, some time there to do something on your own, to figure something out. Or this could be you doing something really special with your partner. You know, if you've been married forever, maybe this is a date night. Doing something like you did when you were courting each other. You know, something that brings that spark, that energy, that passion back into your world. So this is beautiful. Let's get clarity on Daniel. I am the angel of marriage. Maybe some of you get an invitation to somebody's wedding, or you're helping somebody else plan a wedding, something in the future. I see like bridesmaids and grooms. So maybe it's a wedding, maybe a family member is getting married, a friend. It could be a second marriage, or when you remarry the person you're already with, you renew your vows. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe it's something just personal for you. Maybe it's not for everybody. Maybe it's just for you, Aries. So, let's see. I just hear personal. So maybe there's something personal going on, or you and somebody else, something intimate that's happening, and trust there's a resolution. Talk things through here. All right, let's get clarity on Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Let's move along to the vice versa tarot and get clarity on marriage, union, partnerships, resolving conflict, miscommunication, healing energy coming through, new perspectives coming through. This could just be changes, you know? If you got married when you were 19 or 22 or 30, it's not going to be the same when you're 40, 50, or 60. So it's changing with the times, changing as you grow. You know, both of you might be changing. So talk things through. I'm getting communication. Clarity for Aries. And, okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles coming through. This is when you need to make something fun. You're juggling different things around, different situations. This could be juggling home life, work life, pleasure, rest, everything all at once. And the best way to handle this or tackle this situation is to make it fun. You know, see what's too heavy on your plate and how you can lighten your load. There is always a readjustment with this. I feel like there's always like a gesture energy. There's something special. I feel like that's you, Aries. Not that you're the jester or like maybe the class clown, but I feel like, oh, Aries has a special, beautiful, almost starry-eyed innocence about every situation. Even when they go through something tough, you guys can always see the light at the end of the tunnel. You can always lighten up that thing, and you know, you might get mad or you might get upset or you might go through something, but I feel like you get over it fast. So don't drag something along. Don't drag that baggage along. Let something go. Lighten up your load. Change your situation around. Maybe change your schedule. I see the infinity here, so something is going under the surface and coming back around. It's continuous energy. It's also abundance that comes through. With the Two, I also think of partnership. So maybe you're working too much and your honey needs more time with you at home, or you need to spend more time out with your honey or something like that. It's balancing different energies around. It's taking care of the kids, taking care of the animals, watering the plants, going to work, going to the store and doing it all at once and making it work. So there's also a boat in the background here. I feel like this energy is young. So there's a young enthusiasm that goes with this card. The boat in the background makes me think of a shipment or something coming towards you or away from you, like you're waiting for something. So do the best with what's around you in the meantime. On this side, it looks like this gesture or this kid is dancing in the courtyard, and everybody has come out to see what's going on out there. It's like they're drawn away from their lives, from their hamster wheel, from whatever they were going through to see what's going on here. So I feel like this is you. This is you being able to handle different situations, and others are wondering how you do it all, Aries. How can you handle it all at once? So make it fun, make it exciting. I feel like these people are very interested in you. I feel like they're laughing, like they're gathering together because of your energy, because of your talents, because of something special that you're doing. So the biggest thing I'm getting with this is have fun, dance around, change your energy around, make what you're doing fun. Even if you're cleaning the house, make it fun. Put on some good music and clean the house with some good music on and do your dance moves. I just thought of somebody in their underwear and their socks doing dance moves around the house. So maybe you like to wear your socks and your underwear, your underoos. Maybe you like to put on some fun outfits, and change up your style a little bit. Maybe it makes you feel like you're putting on a different energy and expressing yourself differently. But make sure you pay attention to what you're juggling. If you're juggling too much on one side and too much with this hand, you're going to get weak in the other hand. So keep everything moving. I want to say be ambidextrous for some reason, like maybe right brain, left brain. That makes me think of meditation and music. So let's get clarity on the Two of Pentacles for Aries. We're going to get a card from the Fairy Tarot. Partnerships, marriage, multitasking, making things fun, doing different things all at once, lightening up your load, taking something heavy off your plate, leaving the baggage behind you. Clarity for Aries. And cool, we have the Nine of Summer coming through. So this is a wish coming through. This card is like the genie in a bottle. It's a yes card. It's the open bar. It's getting something that you desire, that you want. But be careful what you wish for. You might get it. Don't put your wish in a box that's closed, because there could be something bigger coming through that doesn't fit in that box. This is also having enough come through that you can give away to others. So restore your energy. Pay attention to you. Also, open your arms if help comes through and say thank you. This is wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, and a magical time in life. This is getting something that you really want. Having something finally come through. Something that you were waiting for something to happen, waiting for an answer. I also see, I want to say, like the fairy godmother. So maybe some of you are becoming godparents, or this has to do with your godchildren. That was sort of random, but I feel like there's a magical energy with this card. There's something that appears miraculously out of nowhere, something unexpected that finally comes through. With the red cape, I think of Little Red Riding Hood, and I think of passion. So maybe something with a cape or the color red is important. I feel like there's stardust here. Like there's a magical energy, a magical way through a situation, maybe miracles that come through. So pay attention to small miracles, large miracles, synchronicities that happen in your world. When you think about something and it appears in your world, write that down. I feel like there's also help coming through. So look for help coming through in mysterious ways, in unusual means, through unusual form. So it could be a stranger just randomly giving you a tip. you know, on how to do something, pointing you in the right direction. So I feel like there's celebration with this card. You're getting ready for the ball, getting ready to go out on a date, to do something special. But you're starting with you, giving yourself some you time, maybe getting some advice from somebody older, somebody wise, more mature, or maybe that's you giving good advice to somebody younger. I feel like maybe this person is the mom or the grandma, and this girl is going to the prom or something and giving the lowdown on what can go on in the prom and saying, no matter what, you know, if you need to give me a call, I will come and pick you up. Don't even worry. There's no judgment. That was so random. But maybe there's like a prom energy or a younger energy, somebody going on a date. And, you know, somebody having a way out. Maybe somebody's going on a blind date, and this is you talking to your friend, and you're like, call me at 10. And, you know, if I need to go, that'll be my way out. But I feel like something's going to go right for you. You're not going to want to leave a situation. You're going to want to stay and learn more about someone or about a situation. So beautiful. Wishes coming true. The 9 of Summer is feeling emotionally fulfilled. Something really makes you feel abundant and happy and alive when this comes through. It's happy emotions. It's also a 9, so that's like the 9 of Cups. This means you're almost complete with something. Not quite, but you're getting there. You're almost done with something. So let's see. Let's get clarity for Aries. We're going to move along to the Sacred Traveler. Clarity for the 9 of Summer. Wishes fulfilled. Your wishes granted. A yes comes through. I hear unexpected. So maybe who comes through wasn't who you expect. Maybe it's somebody totally different that gives you the answer. Or maybe you thought something could never be resolved, and it, you know, you find the right way through a situation to communicate with somebody. I'm getting stubborn energy. So maybe there was a stubborn energy before, and now those walls are coming down. Somebody had a wall up, or wasn't showing their true self, or wasn't expressing themselves fully. Maybe you break down those walls, Aries. All right, let's see. Let's get clarity for Aries. Great adventure. Cool. So take a risk. Venture forward. So there's a new adventure coming through. There's a yes energy. There's a wish energy. Maybe you just need to readjust your schedule, readjust something so you can be spontaneous, so you can plan this adventure, so you can go on an adventure with somebody else. Maybe it's like a road trip even. Sometimes getting lost is the most fun of the trip. Doing something spontaneous. So maybe it's something that you don't necessarily plan out hour by hour. Maybe you have bullet points of awesome things you can do, but you just kind of roll with it. You go with the flow. I just thought of Rolled Me by Delamitri. I'll find that song and put it below. So great adventure. Take a risk. Venture forward. Take a risk, venture forward. Card meaning at the end of your life, you are most likely to regret the things that you didn't do rather than the things that you did do. Take risks. Not every risk enables success, but if you don't try, you'll never know what remarkable experiences are available to you. By stepping out of your comfort zone, so maybe this is your comfort zone and it takes stepping out. Maybe you need to throw another ball in the mix and see if you can juggle 3 things instead of 2 or 4. You can handle it all. So I want to say like this is almost like you at work all the time and you feel like you can't leave work or go on a vacation or take a day off. You can. You can give yourself a day off to deal with the situation, to have some fun, Take a risk, you know, by stepping out of your comfort zone, you'll discover new talents and abilities. Playing it safe in the long run is no safer than venturing forth with glee. To quote Helen Keller, life is either a daring adventure or nothing. The sacred traveler wants you to know, hoist your sails. There's that boat again. So catch the trade winds of adventure and enter into the open seas. Explore new ports of call. It's easy to stay safe in the harbor, but that's not where the juice of life is. When you sail the open seas without knowing where the day will bring, that's like a scavenger hunt or just going on an adventure and seeing where it brings you. Not necessarily even having a destination. Just get up one day, get in your car and drive. Get on the subway and get off somewhere and just start walking around. Get on a bus, go to a random town and meet the locals. See where it brings you. Do something spontaneous, Aries. So when you sail the open seas without knowing what the day will bring, life force energy is activated within you. There are no guarantees when you take a risk. When you go out on a limb, that's where the best fruit is. These are strawberries, by the way. When you push yourself beyond your personal boundaries, life is so much more fulfilling. So it's time to have some fun, to color outside the lines a little bit, and to do something spontaneous. Okay, Aries, I love you very much. I hope this reading is helpful. I hope you have a beautiful July, and I'll see you soon.